A beautiful friendship.
How's it, Werner? Troy Nagel here from Dar, South Africa, currently living in Johannesburg, up here in the Wild West. When I first met you, I think it must have been some paintball field when you were a wee tick and I shot your goggles off your face. And what have I learned during the corona is sitting at home is shit, but spending the time with the family has been awesome. Hope you're well. Take care.
My name is Werner Puchert, and this is Finding Frequency. So after a long weekend, it's great to come back to a generous message from a good friend back in South Africa. Now, the one thing I do appreciate with Troy is that if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have had a 15-year adventure, a love and hate relationship with a sport that is relatively unknown to a whole bunch of people. You see, I wasn't really built for the macho rugby teams back in school. Paintball was one of the first sports where I felt, I can actually play this, I'm good at this. Paintball, tournament paintball, it took me across the globe on many adventures, and I have many friendships to thank for it. And I ascribe many of these adventures to an incident that happened to me when I just started. Now the thing is, you can hear that Troy is quite a direct man. A man of few words, but a man of lots of reflection. Now when I first met Troy years ago, we were on opposite sides of a field, a paintball field. And I remember having this kind of fear and also exhilaration that we were about to face one of the best paintball players in South Africa. He was an aggressive player back then. And I remember my team going in with this bravado that we are going to show them a thing or two. And as luck has it, Troy was the one to actually eliminate me off the field. As I walked off the field with my marker up above my head, a little bit disappointed in how quick the game ended, he turned to me. I was kind of expecting a compliment. He looked me in the face and said to me, "Your team sucks dog shit." And for a moment I was kind of taken aback and I started walking back to the gate. I could get angry or I could wallow in despair. I had a third option, and that's the one I decided to take. I decided to prove to Troy and to myself that I could improve myself. I could work and become better. You see, his words became a challenge. And then a couple of years later, after lots and lots of hard work, I walked onto a paintball field. And for a moment, I looked to my left to one of my teammates. I was standing right next to Troy Nagel, one of the best players in South Africa. And we were going into battle together. So why do I tell you this story? I just think there's something to be said for when someone is honest to you. Perhaps also when you take in consideration who that person is who is saying those potentially hurtful things to you. But then it's up to you to take action. Consider them carefully because they might be the keys to a whole new world. Thank you, Troy, and thank you for listening.